Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Africa is Next podcast. As you can see, my internet is not cooperating with me, so I'm in my lower grade setup, but we still bring in the energies. And also, it's cold, so if you're seeing the gown, don't mind. The gown is just gowning. Anyway, we are here today, and we are going to be talking about a series that was very slept on, got canceled way too soon, and it's kind of rough and it's sad, but we're going to review the whole thing anyway of what's out there. It's Lovecraft Country, but before we get to Lovecraft Country,
County.
county or country?
Country.
Oh,
Country.
Oh, is it
Country.
country? Oh, okay.
Yes.
yeah, I believe it's country.
Oh, wow.
It's country.
Anyway, it's country, like Julia said. But anyway,
Country.
yeah. So anyway, but before we get to that, I want to introduce my dudes on the panel. So as you can see, we are extraordinarist today because he is, Mr. X is running the X Mansion, so things are going on. But fret not, fret not. I have my two compadres here. We have got Mr. Tebelo Khala of KC Media. What does KC Media have? We have two podcasts. We've got the Nerdgasm and the Geek Spot. So Nerdgasm is where we review shows like this, but anything that you don't see here on Africa's Next, you're going to see on the Nerdgasm. And
We're
then what do we
currently
have? We
doing.
have the Geek Spot as well. Oh, yeah.
I
What are we
think
doing?
we are
currently?
doing Love, Death, and Robots.
There we go. Yes, yes. We are reviewing Love, Death, and Robots. So if you don't see it here, you'll see it on Nerdgasm. And then we also have the Geek Spot, where we have an episode dropping soon. Actually, an episode dropped just now.
No, that's a trailer. The episode is dropping on Friday. It premieres on Friday, 8 o'clock,
Oh,
as of the date of
oh,
recording.
right. Okay, cool. So we have an episode dropping soon with a very special guest or whatever. So what do we do on the Geek Spot? We interview people. Of different, the industries. The
There
English
you go.
is failing.
I was about to say
English bundles.
ethnicities, but then I was like, wow.
English data bundles are running low. Please
Data not
reload.
data not found.
Kupati bundles sa makhuwa. Ish.
Yeah, so we basically just interview anyone nerd adjacent. So whether it be art, whether it be graphics, whether it be animation, whether it be um, cosplaying, etc. Anything that basically anything actually we just have an interest in. Let's put it that way.
I just realized, have I actually
But in an
Mamela
IT,
ntate zuku wabo.
I need to
my
I need to check something because I'm realizing there's a disturbing trend in the Geeks for that I need to fix.
Which is what? Okay, but anyway,
I
then
may
we'll discuss
I
this
may or
later.
may not have interviewed everybody except people from the caucuses.
Didn't we have the guys from Cape Town? Wasn't one of them a caucus?
No, that was
There
colored.
was a caucus.
No,
No, his partner.
not the recent one. The ones they did a comic.
Studio Djembe.
Oh,
Studio
Yes.
Djembe.
Oh, thank God. Whew, they're inclusive.
Yes,
What
they
is
were
that
the
being Rainbow
caucus.
Nation?
Yeah.
No, we got them all, Chief.
I was like,
Yeah, I'm
Actually,
fine.
no, what we haven't gotten is the Brianni Mensa, so
haven't
Hey
you?
man,
Hold on.
I don't think so.
I think I may have
we've gotten
interviewed
Cape
one.
biryani, we haven't gotten Durban biryani.
Yeah, we haven't got a demo rate. Maybe
Oh, okay.
yeah, who knows? Maybe that's next on the list. I'm collecting them like Infinity Stones.
I will have them all. I was about to say something that was so racist, and I'm like, this is not my show.
You know?
Nope.
Instant cancel.
Not doing that.
Guys,
That
quick
time I'm the host.
BRB, ne?
Yeah, no stress. Well, I'm about to introduce you, but as he disappears,
Into the
we've got the
nether
Fire Lord of Cortesy. Cortesy is on all social medias, ZZEE. You can find him on X, you can find him on TikTok, Twitter. I'm not calling it X. It's like, you can find him on Twitter, you can find him on TikTok, you can find him on
On
Instagram.
Threads, actually. I'm on
Cortesy.
Threads because Threads is peaceful. I'm
Oh,
leaving Twitter a little bit because it's very toxic there, but
I
I
keep
go there
telling
mainly.
I don't know. an argument where I was like, hey,
well, it's not X, it's not Twitter level. It's it's
oh
here and there, but
no,
it's
Twitter is the final. Twitter level is the final boss. It's the final
yeah,
boss. But anyway, also
it's
Threads. But if you find him on Instagram, you'll find him on Threads or whatever. But
yeah.
hey,
I
Muna, go do what you need to do.
Okay, sure.
I keep saying, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again, that X has become a porn site. So
Yeah, yeah. Where you can accuse somebody of being a child predator and then be like, "Oops,
yeah, at the same
I
time,
take that back.
no,
My bad.
if if seeing bare
What are we
naked,
doing?"
no, I'm just saying, but if you see bare naked booty cheeks, if seeing bare naked booty cheeks is but a search, a Twitter search away, then you've got to say something wrong with this website. I've never seen such debauchery ever since Tumblr.
Sometimes it's not even a search away. Sometimes it searches for you.
Yeah, it looks for you like, hi, you're like, oh my guy, that kid's on on this site. Hi,
I was like, I saw a full Boosie, and I was like, I was what? Wait,
I was
ho.
never ready. One innocent morning and then boom.
And that's the worst. Like, when I expected it's not so bad. But when I get surprised where a bride's like, okay, I get that he's super flexible, but whoa. And also, like, for people who are doing that, please clean it. It's just, you can't be crusty on the X app and surprising people.
You
The
know,
crust and the surprise is diabolical.
hi, purify yourselves
Okay, anyway,
spiritually, emotionally.
anyway.
I don't know which other.
Yeah.
I
Um,
don't know which other ones with other leads I can use, but all of them, all those good ones.
right. It's you going like, hey man, put it away.
If you know me of all people,
It's like there's a time and a place, man.
and Twitter ain't it. Thank you.
But yeah. Anyway, that's X, that's Twitter. That's what it is right now.
Mm.
But anyway, speaking of crazy white peoples and things, let's get into some Lovecraft Country. Oh my gosh. So Lovecraft Country, right? It's starring
Controversy.
I believe her.
Am I the one who's kicked out now? Oh, hello.
Smule.
Am I the one
Yeah,
who's
I
gone?
just know I just know she's the non-lying sibling who still has an acting career.
Guys, hold
Hey,
on.
but she might not have a pension because her husband is trying to take the pension.
Leave people, stop being petty. Yo, but anyway.
He wants I guess she's been acting since she's like 5 or something, so she's got something called a SAG pension. So he basically wants that pension since she was 5.
Bitch made. That's total bitch move.
And remember, he already got a payout and he's getting alimony.
So
Okay, you guys are
leave.
finally moving. Hi,
Wow.
I'm back. You
Oh,
guys were
okay.
frozen for a minute. I was afraid it was gonna kick me
Okay.
out.
Esa,
Okay,
but you're
so
here.
what did I
Awesome.
miss? Something to
Okay,
do with the
we were
We were
just
pension.
just
talking
talking
about
about
Juni. I think it's
yeah,
Juni. It's Jurnee.
yeah.
Genie.
Oh, Journey. Maybe it's Journey.
Hey, dog, it's America. Hey, ish.
Ooh, this is
But
America. Don't claim me
Banale bo
sipping
Elon
now.
Musk so.
Don't claim me sipping now.
You know what's
You
funny,
know,
Zooks, is that we were talking about him just now without mentioning his name, but now you'll attack us. Anyway,
ish.
Activate trap. You've
Yeah, so this series basically was the breakout of Jonathan Majors.
yeah.
This is where we started.
I'd also say it was a resurgence for Journey because she
Mm,
didn't really have like a big thing outside of this.
yeah.
Like I know she acted in some Tyler Perry movies. She was in Temptation,
Yeah,
which I
Temptation. Then
which
the thing
look,
is,
and
she's
I
been
look at
in.
this series, and I'm looking
Mm.
at this series, and I'm looking at the way they're having her act. I'm like, Tyler Perry was wasting your talents, madam. I'm sorry.
but
What's new? I mean, okay, yeah, yeah.
let's dude, we'll tangent for 3 days on that one.
It's
How do
So
okay.
you marry a woman and then turn around and then a man bend you over? What kind of who writes lines like that?
it also has Michael K.
Who's doing the
Williams,
bending? Okay, no,
RIP.
focus, focus, focus. Yeah.
It also stars Michael K. Williams,
Oh yeah.
RIP, aka Omar.
Yeah.
Rest in
Run,
peace.
Omar
Um,
coming.
it also has Wumi. Uh, you if
Oh,
you
Wumi is in this.
yes,
Yes.
Wumi's in this. I also don't know how to say this one's name. Anjuni Ellis Taylor. She's also in this,
Okay.
and Courtney B. Vance,
Oh
and
yeah, Courtney B. Vance.
indoda ka Kerry Washington, Tony Goldwyn, aka Mr. President Fitzgerald.
Uh,
That's for my scandal people.
uh.
And Patrick Smith. I actually don't. He looked. I thought he was kind of who's that guy who's got like uh he's got like six Floki the guy Eric Northman from
Okay,
True
I'm
Blood.
blanking. Oh, okay.
The
Yeah. Then I'm not the
It
people here.
the guy who played It now the new It.
That's
Skarsgård.
God.
Skarsgård, yes. I
Yeah.
thought he was a Skarsgård. He kind of looks like a Skarsgård.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. We're not going to be doing all the trivia things because again, we need the mental fortitude of Professor X, and he's not here. Why don't we just talk about the truths?
Yeah.
Fun fact:
um,
Jonathan
yeah.
Mazes. It was his breakout before the controversy, which we're not going to talk about. Um, Why
Yeah.
is he fine though? Them abs. Hmm.
Oh, is he on your list?
Like, no, no, no.
He's getting distracted. He's getting distracted. He's like, he's toxic, but like, look at him. No.
It's give
He's bad for me,
that,
but
that's giving what's his name Chris Brown tendencies, and I'm not about that.
Mm.
Small small tangent. Am I happy that the British? For once, I'm happy about the colonizers. It's like, oh, he's in jail.
Yeah,
Oh
but he
God.
paid bail now, so he's out.
Did they release him? Because
Yeah, but he
the
paid a
crown
hefty
court,
bill.
the crown
I
court
think he
take a
paid like
while.
2 million bail or something like something crazy like
Yeah,
that.
like, what kind of dumbass are you going straight to the country you know you've got an outstanding arrest warrant? Who the hell do you think you
Dude, that is so petty. Like you approved it knowing he's wanted. You were like, what's up? What's up?
Ah,
are? La la
we got
la
him.
la la.
You
Dance
got
your way out
him.
of this one.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Let you
but
see,
back to
let's see
this.
you
Back
all
to
to all
this.
out of this one.
Yeah, but back to
I'll
this.
call my residual. Okay, I'm stopping.
Hey, Kai, guys. So, what's this? Yeah, Majors is like I feel like he's also got that Rock syndrome, or he's getting close to it. Like it's not exactly like the Rock, but it's one of those dudes where it's like he was big and then he kept getting bigger. It's like, do you guys like what is the workout routine? Do you guys like shove a pump in your biceps and you just keep pumping it
Do
up
you want
or
the?
whatever?
It's called money, back. It's called money. That's what they shove. It's called money.
I was about to say, do you want the convenient answer or the truth?
It's called money because
so
basically what
so if
they
you cut
also
so if you cut the Rock's bicep, dollars fall out.
dollars fall out. It's all money because think about this,
It's
ne?
either that
If you
or
are
it's
working out on your budget, maybe you can afford, let's say, 2 steaks a week or 3 steaks a week.
Mhm.
And this guy can afford steak for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for months. And he can afford the proteins that come with it. He can afford to gym 6, 10, 8 hours a day because he only works for like 4 hours or whatever, or he doesn't even work that day. So it's just money. He
you
can
know,
get a personal trainer who'll be like, okay, your body doesn't like carbs, so we need to add more. So we need to, it doesn't like pasta carbs, so we must add these type of carbs. You must add rice. You must get brown rice carbs. That will be better for
No,
you
but at
and
some
things like
point
that.
you've won. At some point, like at some point, your chest is so big that like when you walk down the street, you're like punching people in the head without even using your arms. It's like, brah, come on.
Like
But also remember,
as much as I'm respecting Zuko's answer, but there's a word you are all skipping past.
well,
No,
we are
steroids.
skipping.
Yeah, like that syringe stuff. Them spicy chemicals, them hormone treatments, the
Chemical
things.
X.
The aromatic man.
Yeah,
Aromatic.
the give and take. You lose an inch and gain an inch somewhere else. So
Sugar, spice, everything nice. These were the
And
ingredients to make
also
very buff men. But anyway, okay, sorry.
remember also a
Kai.
lot of these guys, né, they do intense training for like a month or two, and then they go back to their regular bodies.
mm. So
So
it's
for the
basically
film, they'll look like
gods.
gods, and then after filming, they'll look okay again. Because
They go and eat.
who was this? Hemsworth. Hemsworth was like, yo, bruh, the routine he was on for Thor, it literally left him tired. He was like he didn't have energy because of that routine because he was in the gym for like 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
So he probably
I
like
guess for that
two at
money that they're
night.
paying you, if somebody's paying me 1.5 million, well, no, they were getting like paid like 10 million for a role, which was
And remember,
crazy.
they were also getting cut for the back end.
Mm.
So the better it did, the better the. So if you got 5 million up front, you could actually get 20 million from the back end type of thing.
So
Hey,
believe
I'll
me,
be in the gym 8 hours a day. I'll even
Exactly,
podcast
you know.
mid. I'll podcast mid push up. What's up, you
Because
guys?
also think about it, you do like Hemsworth, he was in a multi-picture deal, so a couple of those come through. He's got now, let's say 60, 80 million. Now he can like relax. He can like take a movie once every 2 years, chill with his family, play with his kids. Now he's not working out of a need to be stable. He's working out of just he wants to work.
for the love of the game.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Ding.
back to Lovecraft country. Good God,
Oh,
Kai. Eh,
yo.
uh, okay, so episode one.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm
All
not
right.
gonna keep. Oh wait, whoa! We do have some fun facts. Yeah, we do have some fun facts. Yes, thank you for Mr. Extraordin's
Oh my God.
internal
Uh,
dialogue. Lovecraft Country was based from a book by H.P. Lovecraft,
yeah.
and as
Mm.
I find it's the height of irony because that man was one of the most racist ass uh, 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 authors in
Crackers.
in his. Oh, good God! I mean, people keep on telling me
No,
like,
I'm sure his grave did backflips when he heard this was being adapted. He was like, "What?"
he's also he's fun fact. He's also that guy who came up with the who thought of the brainchild of Cthulhu and which basically became an anagram for existential dread. So basically, the eternal feeling
No, he looked
rather
at
than
space and he was like, "Space is black and black is scary, so therefore."
oh, look, my guy, you're not so. Do you know how close you are to the truth of this person? I think I've shown you. I've sent you a link from. There's this group guys. Subscribe to them. They're awesome. Overly sarcastic productions. Great people. They've got like 2 million subscribers now. I don't know why I'm recommending, but they did a review of Lovecraft Country on one Halloween season, and boy, if you talk about how paranoid that man was anything that did not make sense from a scientific perspective or anything, it became subject of great horror. Like the electromagnetic, by the way, it came with a 2 by 4 level of intellect, even by those standards. He was going on about how air conditions will make people die, take corpses to reanimate for some reason. He was going on about colors that can see how they influence people and manifest monsters. Yo, hi, that man was both petrified and dumb.
No, now I'm convinced Cthulhu came from what he thought of Africa. He was like, "There's a continent
Oh
of
no,
black
no,
people.
no, no.
Imagine a monster."
Oh no, I think there's a reference. There's so many black references in his books. You can see. Look, it's anything that's not white. was an issue. I'm not when I say he's racist, and I'm not. People assume that he just hates black people. He hated anything that wasn't white, indigenous people. Heck, I think he sometimes even had nasty things to say about the Irish because to them Irish people weren't white. Um, that man was a mess. And the fact that his books never made any turnover until well after his death. Well after his death, then people are like, huh, this crazy ass man, this crazy ass man might be onto something.
The universe said, suck it. Anyway,
it became even funnier for
back
the
to
fact that years later,
so let's
yeah, I'm just like, no, decades later, they made an adaptation which stars almost 75% of the cast is black. That guy must be Satan must have put him down in the chair, like, I'm not gonna burn you today. I just want you to sit down and watch your life's work.
No.
Yes, there's the devil. Not...
He was like, burn me, take me to the burn rack.
No, you go watch every last millisecond of this on repeat.
Oh, that's Lovecraft's eternity, is just watching black people take his stories and make movies.
Brilliant.
Life, man,
that's
white
funny.
people. Oh, by the way, he wasn't just a racist, he was also homophobic AF. So that scene with the guy
We figured.
He was like, ah!
So I'm sure his head exploded because there's actually a scene in this first episode.
Like,
yeah. Oh, so his head. Shame for Lovecraft.
right.
Anyway,
I love how you say Lovecraft and you laughing.
Yeah. This one, innit?
Okay.
This one got Lovecraft this shit. Anyway, back to it. So yeah, it opens up and Atticus, they call him Tick, but his name is Atticus.
That is such a 19-foot name.
Hey, old school dog.
It starts with him having a dream about.
So he's in the Korean War. He was a veteran. He's a veteran.
Vietnam War, not Korean.
No, Korean.
No, they said it was a Korean.
Oh, okay. But was that Korean? Oh,
no, it wasn't Vietnamese. It wasn't Vietnam.
Yeah.
Hey, dog, America's had a lot of fights.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that. They've been fighting. They're still fighting to this day. Like they never stopped.
America's Puff Daddy, dog. Can't stop, won't stop, can't stop, won't stop.
Take that. Okay.
This is not the poor owner of this show. The disclaimer is working overtime. The disclaimer is gonna gain sentience and call Mr. Extraordinary, like, my guy, you better take care of your people. I don't know. Oh, we haven't even got 10 minutes. The guy has a dream.
Yes.
About all this battle happening, and it starts getting crazier and crazier. There you go.
No, so yeah. So basically, he's remembering his time in the Korean War, and then after that, aliens descend. And then once aliens descends, then Jackie Robertson comes and he slices the alien Samurai Jack style.
Yeah,
with a bat, with a baseball bat. Don't forget that part is very important.
There's a red alien that kills him, and yeah, and then Cthulhu appears, and then he knocks it out.
Yeah,
with a bat.
And then after that, Atticus wakes up. He's in a bus, and it's one of those 19-foot buses where there's all the black people at the back. And there's the white people at the front. At least the black people have seats in this one.
No, they did have that seat at the back up until the bus gets too full, where they'd have to get out and get up and get out.
Yeah, yes, sir. But anyway, yeah. So it's him and is this one black woman, and they're riding together.
To this day, their concept of segregation still doesn't make sense. Maybe because I'm the subject matter of which they wanted to segregate us from. But you know what? To quote Erykah Badu, they don't believe the God, but they still fear us. And if you're made by his image, they should just call us by our name.
Yeah, but okay.
The only segregation I believe in is financial segregation, because the only time black people had money is when we were dealing with each other.
Well, okay. Moving on before this comment section is on fire.
Before the EFFNE comes out. before the EFF in me, you see, my brothers,
That's
we
not
need to
EFF.
come
That's
together so
yeah.
that we may get the sun to shine upon us.
Okay,
Okay.
political revolution, Kai. So
Dr.
they're
Umar
riding in
Kai.
this bus. They're riding in this bus, and then the bus. Eventually, they start talking because when you're the only two black people in the vicinity, you're like, "Ish, hi, how's it going?" So yeah, she asks him about the book. He tells her that it's like a sci-fi book about a hero or
No, that
whatever.
happens so that
No,
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 no.
that
Like they do have
happens.
a brief conversation,
later
and then
on.
after that, then the bus breaks down.
Yes.
Then when the bus breaks down, this other guy comes in with the truck, and Atticus and that woman are just like, you know what, man, I'm walking.
No, they
They saw
already
that
knew.
brass. They saw that brass belt. You see, that brass belt gave him away. It was too high. It was
Yeah.
like, you see, that's a race. That's like racist attire. When the belt is too
That's
high,
I
the race.
that's
It's a measurement of the racism.
that's I Moonlight as an KKK member. That's the way he looked at them like my guy, just walk. It's okay.
No, Atticus didn't even look at his face. Atticus looked at his belt.
Yes.
His belt alone was like, hi.
Let me hold that. He said like let me hold that bag for you, sweetie, because we both know. We know.
We
Yeah,
both know
no,
what we're doing.
no, that guy hiked his belt up so that he can run faster after black people.
Because they need every advantage they get when it comes to chasing black people.
Oh, that was funny. Yeah, so Atticus carries a bag, and hey, that bruh's strong. If you think about it, he carried his bag and her big ass bags all the way to wherever they were going.
While she's busy telling him like, dude, that's a Confederate. So that your hero of the story is a Confederate soldier.
And he was like an
Yeah,
ex-Confederate soldier.
she was
Like,
basically saying if he may, we the enemy, and I don't care if he did good things.
which is funny because it's basically like they're pausing the entire show and making fun of the entire show. Because they're like, oh yeah, if he's a if you pay attention, it's like we know this book was written by racist as nigga, but you know what? We're gonna have fun with this nonetheless. I know you're gonna criticize
Mm.
and find
Yeah.
issue with it, but we don't care.
Oh, it's not even that. It was also just kind of. I mean, it's twofold because yes, it's that. It's also like we're not justifying Lovecraft at all, but we're going to
Yeah,
use the stuff anyway.
yeah,
Yeah.
But at
basically.
the same time, it was also trying to. It was kind of setting up the theme of the argument that even if somebody can mean well, they can
Mm,
still be very horrible to you all the same.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's that and all
Or even if somebody can benefit you, rather, it's not that just because they benefit you that they'll be good to you, type of thing.
looking at you, J.K. Rowling.
Yeah.
Oh, JK just wants the
Wait,
money.
it's not our channel, Kai.
Okay, guys, let's get into it.
Yeah, I just wanted to add that last bit. Like one day we really have to have a nice sit down discussion. Maybe we have some newest level headed people and discuss where does art and content a creator where do you draw the line between art and the creator of that said art? Because like I mentioned now, J.K. Rowling created something beautiful that people identify with so much, but then the thing there that but the person that thing that has been created, the creator of that thing is so toxic that you can't in just conscious sometimes find yourself supporting this thing anymore. They made it so poisonous that I can't watch Harry Potter anymore because of it. So we need to have a talk about that. Somebody needs to
Yeah,
have a
one
voice on
day.
that one day.
But
One day is
okay,
one day.
back to
After
Lovecraft.
school,
Back to
Malo and a JK.
back to Lovecraft before we summon all the J.K. Rowling Potterheads. Um,
Can't hit
okay,
me.
so yeah. After that, then Atticus manages to get back to his old neighborhood. He's walking around and all of that stuff, and he's trying to see places where his dad might have been. Does he meet his uncle before he does that?
They
I
introduce
think he
us to the
does, ne?
uncle first, and
Yeah.
then
Yes.
Yeah, and was it
and
the
then and then he goes to
Oh
I
no,
don't
they
know.
introduced the uncle in bed. Sorry, they introduced the
yeah.
uncle in bed
Yeah,
with
the
his
uncle in
wife.
bed.
God, it felt awkward, but I like thought that's not for
What
me.
an awkward, what a beautiful, it went from beautiful and
To,
sweet to like, hi guys, much.
Yeah.
that scene was like so beautiful and sweet. So it opens with the uncle and aunt in bed, and then they're talking about whatever, and then they start talking sweet nothings and
And
kumnandi
then somebody puts
romantic.
on Digital Underground.
And
Do
then
me,
and then
baby.
you change the daughter's, and then the daughter thinks, and then it cuts to the daughter busy drawing kumnandi, and then you hear the mother hooting and hollering like, ah, guys,
Ah, the Humpty
how
Hump.
fun. The Humpty Hump, dog.
And
Hey,
that
Stop what you
this is,
do.
you
The
know the
uncle was
worst.
like, stop what you're doing because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to.
You know what gets me going whenever I watch these scenes about people doing the morning nasty, like bitch, do you ain't even brushed your teeth? Do you know morning breath can knock out a damn cow?
Wanda, no, bro,
No
a hard P
Listerine.
won't care.
guys, but can I say something? I never understood that whole morning breath thing. You be taking someone's private in your mouth, but morning breath is where you draw the line. Like, come on.
No, I'm saying, bro, if what's this? When there's
Yes,
no blood in your brain, when there's no blood in your brain, the senses get dulled, and when the
facts.
senses get dulled, you don't care.
But sometimes you need to get. Sometimes even the smallest, foulest, foul-smelling can ruin the mood. Like a bad
Okay,
smell
No,
then
can
it
if
kill
has to
the
be. It has
moment.
to be bad.
it,
It has to be bad. Like
yeah, it has to be
whoa,
bad. And then if it's that bad, you need to clean your gut.
yeah. Hey, you need to
Yes,
pump your stomach. You need spade.
you need to
Yes,
rearrange
literally.
somebody's. Yeah, you've been so busy rearranging her guts that now her breath stinks, and now you don't know what to do. Okay, wrong channel. Sorry.
Oh my
Oh
soul. Okay,
Lord,
back to the thing.
X, why
So
did
what?
you leave us here? Why did you leave us here, X? But anyway, moving on.
So while they're
Moving
getting
on.
busy, Atticus comes in, and the daughter screams, and then they come out, and it's a family reunion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah,
The
and
uncle
then
grabbed a
he
bat
tells his
because he thought somebody
uncle,
was breaking in, and
yeah.
yeah.
And then
But
obviously,
it's
then
take.
him and his uncle, while him and his uncle are catching up, he says, "My dad wrote me a letter. He's missing. He's in
Oh yeah, they go to
trouble."
his. They go to his shop. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and then he's like, and that's where now he's looking for him. He goes to the bar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bar
And
where
He
then
you.
goes
from the
to the.
bar, and then we see another something that have made Lovecraft so happy.
Yes.
The barkeep is
Is
getting some love.
the
Mhm.
barkeep is getting he's getting some trade. Sometimes people don't have money to pay for the tab, so they're paying other ways.
Yeah.
Gotta pay the
Yeah. They're
costs to
playing
be
a
a
bunch of
bar.
head games.
Yes.
Um. But anyway. Just we have to shout out to the scene before where the guy's like, "Hey, Tick, you remember me?" And it's like, "Yeah, I remember you." And like, who was that guy in Tick's past? Good God! But
Oh,
anyway,
oh, how is this before or after they introduced the girl with her singing?
no, this is before.
This
Okay.
So
is still
basically, Tick
before.
was
This is
looking
still
for
during the
this.
day. The
Yeah,
singing is at night.
Wait, so
yeah. Tick was
there
still looking for this
wait, were they
for this
with
bra, and then
the
and that
slap
bra
was
stepped in
happening
his
during the
face.
day?
Yes. It was
Yo,
during
Hey,
the
wild
day.
boy.
yo, I
Yeah,
thought it was
man,
yo,
the slip
I
was during the day.
Le Brave.
Not even a dark corner, because it was just a corner.
Yo, what?
No, you know what's hilarious is also the guy ran away. So you're just like, so
We can see
you tried
you
to keep this a secret?
from
You still
who?
in the closet, chief?
The sun?
Yes, remember back then it was still closet.
Yeah, it was
Back
closet.
then
No, but
it
I'm
was
just like, but if
basically
you were trying
Jail.
to closet it, chief, being in the more cunning in the daytime
Yeah, I know. Those are
is
like
wild business.
hey Ntanga, when nature calls, you must answer.
the alley ain't that dark. Come on, guys. At least.
And
Okay,
anyway,
Kai,
yeah,
Kai,
like
Kai,
Kebolo
Kai,
just
Kai.
said, the
So,
early bird and the
Kai.
worm.
Oh God.
Okay, Kai, Kai, Kai. All right. So he finds the barkeep, asks him where his dad has been. He says that he doesn't know, but there was some person who came to fetch him from the bar. They had a fancy car and whatever and all of that stuff.
Mm.
And then that's what leads them to finding out about first we know it as Arkham. So oh, we just need to go back a little bit. Was this so they read the letter, right?
Mm.
Mm.
And both of them are looking at this letter like this doesn't make any sense. Like this brother's like, you must come back to the promised land. You're the chosen one. You've been chosen by the force.
Mhm.
And Tick is like, my dad. Not only does my dad not write like this, there's no way like this doesn't make any sense.
There's
But
no
we have to
actually way
find
he
out what's
wrote
going on.
to me because they're estranged.
Yeah. Also on top
I
of
also
that.
I also like the way they highlight how uh, the father was trying to show he cared for his son even past the boundaries of his toxic masculinity because he'd visit his uncle and just sit there up until the man said, "Okay,
Oh
you're
wait.
kid."
That you're fast forwarding. You're fast forwarding.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
anyway. So after that, yeah. Then what's this? Yeah. Then they start this journey. Basically, there's some other stuff, but it's like not super important.
But
But
basically,
basically,
what happens?
yeah.
This is a well handled intro into characters.
Yeah.
Yes.
We see that Atticus is about his imagination and he loves books, everything. We see his uncle. He's this man. He's got this guide on towns that are safe for black people. You
Yes.
know, because in certain towns, black people you can't go there.
Yes.
And we will later find out there's something called sundown town. So when the sun goes down, black people, if you there as a black person, you basically dead.
Fun fact that
We
still
get
exists to this
introduced
day.
to apparently they actually I recently just found out that there's still sundown towns in America right now.
Mm.
And it's like you guys have social
Um,
media. You still look at Netflix. But anyway, moving on.
hey, dog. So this was very well introduced. So it showed us the dynamic between Atticus and his father. You see the dynamic between Atticus and his uncle. You see that he's got a good
No,
relationship
well,
with
we haven't
him,
met his
bad
father
relationship
yet.
with
We
his
haven't
dad.
met his father yet. Not in
No,
episode
no,
one.
no. But in the way they're talking, that's what I'm saying. It was a
Oh.
good intro, not
Yeah.
Oh,
them.
okay.
That
Yeah. Yeah.
yes. So this is a good foundation in terms they're setting up the characters. You see this guy, he's honorable. He hates his dad, but he's gonna find his dad because it's his dad. You know. You can see the brother cares for his brother, but cares for his nephew more, and is making sure that the nephew is not just going to.
To
And you
get
can see he's
himself
kind of
killed.
given up on his brother. He's kind of given up on his brother, even though he still loves him, but he's kind of just given up on him because also he's got a family. He's got to look out for them.
Yeah.
We get introduced to Letitia. We see that she's this one, the one who likes Monate, doesn't stay long. Is always getting other people to help her out of situations she gets into.
Mm.
So you
No,
already
I mean we learned
see,
some interesting stuff about her as the show goes on. Like it presents her as flaky, but anyway, let's
no,
I think
but
let's
that's
keep
what
going
I'm
to the
saying.
episode.
That's the point I'm saying. Like it's an intro to these characters. I'm not saying it's the foundation and the be all and end all of the characters. I'm just saying it's an intro to the characters.
Mm.
No, but what I'm
So
saying is that also in episode one, what they do with her as well, it subverts your expectation of her, if you get what I'm saying.
yeah, yeah, no, I get you. So that I enjoyed. And also even Uncle George's wife. You can see the little bit of ambition when she wants to go on the map excursion, or let's call it, I don't they have a word they use on the map excursion, and he's and and then you see how she reacts when he says no, and he's not saying no because he doesn't believe she can do it. He's
Mm.
saying no because he's afraid that she'll be in danger. But she takes it as he's saying no because he doesn't believe she can do it.
Yeah.
And you can just that thing of miscommunication that happens,
Mm.
which
But
will be
also that
important
they're
later.
secure enough as a couple that she doesn't like completely start freaking out. Like they don't do that typical thing of, oh, you think just because I'm a woman.
Yeah.
No, she
Yeah,
kind of acknowledges what he's saying. She disagrees with it,
yeah.
but still moves past it,
Yeah.
which is some brilliant
Mm.
piece of writing and acting.
Hmm.
Yeah, so this is I'm already making a conclusion, but the acting on this is so brilliant because it's little facial tics, it's little looks, it's little eye wing, very good. So much
Yeah.
story, so much story is said
Basically,
without words. Yes.
yeah.
It's
So
almost
basically,
as
then
if
the
people
block party
it's
happens.
reflecting people the audience's intelligence.
Yeah,
The
that's true.
audience is intelligent?
Who
Wait,
knew?
it
Dun,
has
dun,
intelligence?
dun. So after Atticus finds the barkeep or whatever, then we cut to the block party, and we meet this woman played by you guys said it's Wumi, right?
Yeah, Wumi, the singing, she's singing.
Yeah, and she's doing her thing. I feel like it was even the actress singing. It wasn't even like they did ADR or anything. It felt very natural.
For me, it
No
just
It
wonder
reminded.
probably
Ruby
is
got hyped
because
like that.
one thing I've learned about American actors is they dance, they sing, they act. They don't just a lot of
They
them don't just act.
they have to.
And a lot of them, if they start, especially if they started in theater, then they can sing.
Yeah,
Mm.
because even when they did the duet, it felt like it was her and Journey. It didn't feel like it was
Yeah.
like ADR or they added the voices or whatever. But anyway, basically, so this lady is singing on the stage. She looks beautiful. The crowd looks hype and all of that stuff. She's singing like I think it's I don't know if it's blues music. Somebody will have to let me know in the comment
It's
section down
probably
below.
blues music because that's the time of the blues when it was really big.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So
and
probably
then
like a
basically after
blues
she finishes her set,
country mix.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And then after she finishes her set, that's when Letitia shows up and then says that sing this thing because everybody's making suggestions. What's Wumi's character's name again? I'm blanking.
Uh, just
Okay.
hold on.
Okay. Yeah. Well, thank you.
She's
Yeah,
Ruby,
Ruby, right. So
and then
Ruby is like asking
Jimmy's
for
Letitia.
suggestion. Yeah, so Ruby's asking for suggestions from the crowd. I remember Letitia because Letitia's in the episodes. That's how I remember her. But yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, Ruby is asking for suggestions from the crowd and whatever. And then they're basically suggesting boring songs. And then Letitia comes with a suggestion, and then everybody's like, oh, this is it. And then they
Yeah.
basically chant Letitia onto the stage so that they can have a duet. And at some point, they were fighting over the microphone.
Bitch, give me the damn mic.
That was such a nice fight because you could see like Ruby didn't want to be like, girl, get off this mic. But she was also like, girl, get off this mic, you know? Like also that's another little subtle hint that there is beef in the sisterhood.
There's tension in
They
Yeah,
didn't they
in
didn't
the
say
sibling.
it, but you saw Kuti, these ones they don't really get along.
yeah, it's almost like you can just imply a whole backstory with like subtle writing instead of having the characters say, "Oh, I hate you, and I
So
hate you
I don't
too."
get along with you. Instead of
Sister,
I
saying
we
don't
I
get
don't.
don't
along
get
with
along
you.
with
We are estranged. Oh,
Yeah.
really? Might as well explain the whole plot to me.
you.
Jesus.
Hey, bruh.
But yeah, then they finally get two mics because I think the band was like, "Hey guys, we're gonna have a problem here on stage. Somebody find another mic. Go."
Otherwise, they will kill
Hey,
each other.
If you listen close enough, you can hear do 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 do.
round one, fight.
Wait,
Hiya!
yeah. So, so yeah, then they end up singing. They kill it for the crowd, and then they get off stage, and then basically Ruby is like she's trying to find out what's going on because Letitia, we find out in the conversation, which again, beautiful piece of writing. Hollywood movie writers, not even just Hollywood, everywhere when you're writing stuff, start doing stuff like this. Reveal backstory through dialogue, but don't do it in an expositional manner. Do it in a conversational manner. It was so
Mm,
refreshing to
Yeah.
hear that. Oh, okay, this is why these two kind of have beef. Like they still love each other. Ruby still has love for Letitia, but
mm,
Ruby's like, I'm not putting myself out for you again because in the past you've been a problem. And
Yes.
you get it through the dialogue that whenever Ruby's making a suggestion, Letitia's like, nah, or Letitia's like, I don't do that. And then you're like,
Go
oh,
go
okay,
get
so
a
this is
job.
the type of person Letitia is.
Go get a job. Like I am the job. No, 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 no. Go get a real job. Like, go be a maidservant. Look at me. Do I look like maidservant material? I'm a
Yeah.
superhero with no budget.
Yeah, that's the.
Yeah, yeah. And then also we kind of learn also that Letitia skipped out on the mom's funeral.
Yeah.
So that's a big point of tension
Mm.
Yeah.
for them.
And then
And
they're
then
all
basically she
oogling.
offers a room for 2 nights
Yeah.
because Letitia needs a place to stay.
Then
Snap black.
and then they all decided to oogle at the kid who used to be a nerd but then came back as a hunk. It's almost as if people have character development where they left to develop their own crafts.
No, yeah, no. Atticus came back like, except
And
he didn't do that.
and all the ladies are like, oh my God. Oh
Oh
my
my
God. And then
God.
he's there, takes off his shirt in the middle of a block party, like, oh my God.
Oh my God, yes. Oh my God. I don't know if you guys know that song by A Tribe Called Quest where they just have Busta Rhymes in the beginning just screaming, "Oh my God, yes, oh
Oh
my
my God.
God."
Oh my God. No, no, no.
I must listen to that song.
I've got the rhythm wrong, but I know what you're talking about.
I need to find, I need to
Yeah.
listen to that song.
And he's skinny Busta Rhymes. Like he's so skinny in the 90s and he's just on top of a rooftop going, "Oh my God."
Okay.
Bro, there's a point in time Busta Rhymes went from skinny to like, who did you eat, bro?
Yeah. He
Like
became
you ate the person. Like, what the
he
hell?
Busta Rhymes became the monster that ate Busta Rhymes. It's like, oh my God, you ate Busta
Straight
Rhymes.
up, bro.
Busta
Like,
Rhymes, say something if you're in there. Busta Rhymes, hit
yo.
me.
Oh my God. But
Oh
anyway,
no.
back to it. So yeah. Um yeah, then after that, basically then it's the next day after the block party or whatever. Letitia has caught wind that they're going on this journey or whatever, to map out the areas that are safe for black people across the country
Yeah.
or whatever the case is. So so her and Atticus meet up. Atticus is surprised that she's going with them or whatever. And this is where you see that these are the leads. Like you see them on the poster, yes,
Yes.
but these are the leads of the show.
And then
Yeah.
there's the whole scene about getting the car ready, getting all the checks done. Remember K53 when you're getting a
Yeah.
license, why you used to check your car? This
Well,
is why
this
it was
is racist
important.
K53.
No, no. This is exactly why it was important to go check if your car is roadworthy because they watch this episode. Now you'll know. Why must we check if the
Yeah.
tires are fine? You will know why. Hmm. This I want to show
Oh
this
my
to my
God.
kid. If it should ever be blessed with kids, I'll show them this whenever they ask me questions. Why should you check if the car's working? Watch that show. Dad, why do you have to tell us that we have it easy back then? I'll make them watch 2012. You see what we survived.
Ah,
Do you see what we survived?
It's in 2012, ever too.
What? The world didn't
okay, wait.
explode. Yes.
Tangent. Kai. Okay. So, right. Yeah, they're checking the wheels in this thing. They're checking that they have all of the equipment and all of that stuff. This bra hugs his wife. He hugs his daughter. And,
She wrote a
I start
comic.
like, maybe
I felt
because I'm an anime fan. Maybe because I'm an anime fan, and maybe it's just because I've watched too much anime, but I was like, yo, flags.
no, but no, no. I was about to say maybe because you're an anime fan, but how did you feel like for you to watch a family that not only did appreciate the child's house, but they were actually excited by it? Look at how happy they were to get a
Oh,
comic.
uh,
Why can't we get
yeah, it
that?
would have been nice. Would have been so
Oh,
nice.
Now all we get to get is a history in pain. We have to become like Nagato. Like we shall know pain. We shall like why?
This world, my parents shall know at
Yeah.
Shinra Atse.
there's a little something you missed. In the drawing of I don't know what's the baby girl again? Diana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so is it Diana? Yeah, I think it's Diana. So in the baby girl's drawing, they find out actually they couldn't find the place that the dad was lost at. Because it wasn't actually Arkham. It turned out it was Arden.
Yeah, it was Adam.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
yeah.
Arden. So and where they have so the logo, she illustrates the map. So on the illustration of Arden, she had a troll on there. So meaning it was a dangerous place. So they know where they're going. They're going towards danger, which
Yeah.
is very important because of this
Also,
whole.
it's just like, yo, is she like the Black Jack Kirby? Like, what is these sketches? Like, yo, hire her. Well, I mean, it's racist.
Well, she is
But
hired. I mean, she's hired by her father.
yeah, but I'm saying, like, yo, make a comic company, CC. Especially at that time, you'll be
You
rich
know?
forever. But
No,
anyway.
and probably she started something like Detective Comics or something from back then.
Yeah,
You
Because,
know, gumshoe detectives, you know.
mm-hmm.
yeah, something.
Mm.
But anyway, yeah. So yeah, they know that they're going towards danger. So they drive, right? They drive out. Everything seems kind of peaceful. They go to this little cafe.
Yeah. And that's where we got
Yeah,
the
Now the
TikTok.
cafe is filled with the white people. So the white people are just like, either they've never seen a black person in their life, or they're just like, but how did you get here? Who told you about this place? There's a sign
you
outside.
you know, remember, something important to show us. So there's a scene before somewhere, where they're like, yeah, we had to paint it white because white is the only thing that
No,
covers burn marks.
no,
The
But no,
White
no, this is
House.
before the restaurant. I can't remember
no.
where it was.
They were talking about the White House.
Yeah, but then when they go now to this restaurant where um they thought it was a safe house, by the way. That's why they went. They thought it was a safe space.
Yeah.
So that's why they went there. So they didn't just go there because they're uppity niggas.
Yeah.
So they thought it was a safe space. And then as Letitia goes to the bathroom, she notices the white.
SF.
No, no, no. Actually, it's Tick
No.
who
So what
notices.
happens is, I remember it now. What happens is that was this Tick asked his uncle to talk about the White House, and it's like, how was the White House built? And basically,
Yes,
he said like the
yes.
British burned it down or whatever, and then the slaves rebuilt it basically, and they painted everything white, and then Tick
Because
says
they
to hide the
couldn't
burn marks.
no other color could burn could
Cover
hide the
the
burn marks.
yes.
Yeah. And then what happens is that as Letitia's going to the bathroom because she's like, I need the little ladies' room or whatever, she
Yeah.
hears that bra on the phone where he's like, no, we
Yes.
didn't serve them, wada wada, we didn't say anything. And
Yeah.
Letitia, black woman instinct kicks in immediately and she
Boom.
starts sprinting.
And
That
then when
line was
And she's like, we
trending.
gotta get the fuck out of here.
No. It was trending on TikTok so much because every time you hear it, like, get your asses up, we're gonna get the fuck out of here now.
and then Uncle George is still busy tataking so. And
No,
after he
I think he's got bad knees because they told us in the beginning that he got caught in these
yeah,
racist bras
no,
changed his
he
knee.
wasn't moving slow. He was still going like, what?
But
Yeah.
battle stages, but
There's a difference between moving slow and
being
still trying to
oblivious.
figure out why we're moving.
Yeah,
And and this is probably why when black people see other black people run, we also run
we
because
ran
we
fast. We wonder what we're running from. Fuck
yeah,
that.
it's situations like these. We
What are we
run
running
in.
from? Like, I think there's a show about it. Somebody like a comedy show where they saw one black woman and she was just late for work. But as it was a black woman running, you just see this guy's. Oh shit!
I think wasn't there an episode of Pure Monati like that? They did something like that, and
What are you
like
guys
someone would just
doing?
be like
No,
chilling,
yeah.
and then they start running.
Cedric the Entertainer made a joke about it where he was just like, yeah, no, white people go
Yeah,
right to the danger. What's going on?
yeah.
Why is everyone
it's like
People
running?
run later.
he was even saying because he's like, I'm on stage right now. Let me just take off running and I'm on stage. everybody,
Yes.
like 5 people are gonna get up, like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah. Without asking questions. You
We'll ask while we're
uh,
running.
what are you running from? I
no,
know.
and the thing is, like, it's such a tense situation. You're so scared, but her delivery was so hilarious at the same
Yeah.
time. It was like, get your asses up, we gotta get
Get
the
the
fuck
fuck
out
out
of
of here
here.
now. And just
Hey, bro.
going. Max speed.
You.
And then Uncle George still wants to like, get out, let me drive. Like, bro,
Let her
Muna,
drive.
they're coming.
And she was
yo,
No,
driving
I
like
was
a
like, if they put a wall in front of Letitia as she was running, you would have just seen a Letitia shaped size hole.
yes.
yeah,
Like the way she was vying.
yeah.
So
So
she
they
gets in the
literally,
car and they basically they do a very tame version of Fast and the Furious. Because hey, these brands come out of nowhere. You know what's crazy about this show? No, I'll bring up this joke later. I'll bring up this joke later specifically. Don't worry. Anyway,
mm,
so yeah, they get into this, and then they get into a legit shootout. And I was like, yo, off of coffee. I
Yes.
forgot how crazy racism is, guys. I was like,
but I get it
bro,
now. Our
you went to
racism is
go get a
political now,
coffee.
but back then it was proper violent. It was direct.
Yo, like
Like
I'm saying,
the violence is
bro.
indirect now. Here, then it was like proper direct.
Yeah.
I was like, you went to go get a coffee. You didn't know you're gonna end up in a shootout.
And bear in mind that these are running
Yo,
for their lives.
when
And
all I
yeah.
wanted was some chicken and a waffle in the morning. Now I'm dodging shotguns.
Yeah, ganga. So
Yo,
I think they get chased by two cars. They lose the one, and then
yeah,
while they're like basically on the highway, they see a silver car coming from their right. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, it's gonna intercept them. So they
Yes.
have to like. So it's a very nice tension scene. Very well done.
Yes.
And then when we now the audience start knowing Kuti, there's something hitting the water here.
Yeah.
Is when so they make it before the silver car
Yes.
comes. And then as that silver as the it was the sheriff, by the way, who was chasing them. They weren't
Yep.
even being chased just by some they were being chased by a law upholder.
mhm.
So as they're about to crash
And
into
then
the silver
everybody's
car,
surprised by the term all cops are
they
bastards. They
crash
turn
like
and it.
5 meters before the car, and they crash over, and the car has no scratch. That's when you start saying, something is hitting the water in this show.
Yes.
Yeah, no, they use the force.
And then
Dun,
she
dun,
walks up
dun,
and looks at
dun,
Literally,
the
dun, dun.
she walks up and just looks at
literally.
him as they're driving away.
And it was at that moment Jonathan Major said, "If it ain't snowing, I ain't going."
Hey, no, hey, this is you. You could say that this show was written by Dr. Umar Johnson. He was in the writer's room like my brothers.
You must remain focused, my brothers.
Must be focused. So
uh,
they get away, or they think they got away. No, yes, they do get away.
Yeah,
no,
this
they
time
they get
around.
away. Yeah,
They
Yeah, no,
they
no, no.
get away.
I was mixing the
yeah. The next
next
sequence.
problem. Yeah, I thought I mixed up the next problem with this one. So they
Yeah.
get away. They go to this place where they think Arnhem is,
Mm-hmm.
and it's literally just a forest. And they having oh, okay, you're back.
Sorry, did I
So
go away?
Yeah.
yeah.
Weird. Okay. Anyway, you were saying.
Yeah, so they in this forest, they like looking for this so in the directions there's like a road that they need to find. So it's like in this forest, there's a off ramp after the third tree type something. So they
Yeah.
basically
Yes.
they're kind of looking for something like that. So and as they're looking for it, ding ding, another popo, another
Well, I
problem.
mean, they're also arguing because Atticus is like, "Stop the car. Let's look with our eyes," or whatever. And I was just
Yeah.
like, "Hey." man, ASAP. I don't know. After, like, because the other thing is like, and it's a sad indictment, but and it's also like a real thing that happens, but also just in the back of your mind as a viewer, you're just like, after a gunfight, I'm not getting out the car at all. Like, we have to be at some family's place
yeah.
where we know we're far away from it.
Oh, no, no,
I was
no.
like,
Actually, there's this that I skipped ahead. They go to Letty's brother.
oh, first, ne?
Yeah, first, and then so they go to Letty's brother's
Right, right,
house,
right, right.
and then we find out that the brother gave Letty money
No,
to
no, no. Well, so we found out two important things. So we find out about the missing persons, and that
yeah,
like the suspect of the missing persons is the sheriff of this town.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and
Yes, which
then we find out
actually
that
is very important because when they meet the sheriff, you can see besides the regular fear of cops, the extra fear of like, oh shit, kinda they are missing people and it's because of the sheriff.
yeah,
Mm.
and this brother saying he's been trying to get official records and all of that stuff. Apparently, he's been investigating and getting them information on Artem or whatever.
Mm,
Yeah, and then we find out that yeah, Letty and her brother start arguing like crazy because he borrowed her money, and she's like, "I need some money." And then this is what is interesting is that she was bailing some friends out of jail, and what she was saying was is that basically my take on the conversation is that she was like bailing out people who were like activists.
Yeah.
yeah. Yes,
So it was
so
like it was not yeah.
as much as we think she's frivolous, she's not actually. She is fighting the struggle in her way. It's just that,
He's an X-Man.
yeah, it's just that in her fighting the struggle, she's not balancing the family side of it and things like that. You know, when
Yeah.
you deep in an issue, you're just about the issue and not about
About the cause.
everything else type of thing. Yeah, you're just about the
Yeah,
cause.
yeah.
Looking
Yeah.
looking
Like
at you, Cyclops.
yeah, she's not so she, like yeah, so like you can see she's a good person. She has a good heart. She's got a good head on her shoulders, but it's that thing of she's kind of spiting her nose to like cutting off her nose to spite her face in the sense that instead of using that money to get herself to a proper position,
Mm.
she's just like, I'm gonna use whatever I can now
To
to help
help.
people
Mm.
now, which
Mm,
is something that a lot of activists do, present company included at times. But yeah, it's kind of that situation where it's like you can't help nobody if you can't help yourself, and Letitia doesn't
yeah,
understand that right now. So that's why her family is kind of getting exasperated on her, even though she's doing the right
yeah.
thing.
And then because this is the 19 tech, people don't get involved when Impama
Well,
Yachis.
Atticus was about to because it sounded like the brother was about to tee off on his sister.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yes.
But I respect that they didn't do that because they didn't set this guy up as a maniac. So I
mm.
respect that they had enough respect to let the argument play out, and then he just says, "Get out of my house."
Hi.
Like I feel like what I like about this so far, ne, and it's a shame that it
Mm.
got canceled if the writing's on this level throughout, is that they subvert our expectations every time. Had this been a Tyler Perry movie, he would have hit his sister with a shoryuken
And
out
then
of nowhere.
there'll also be a 5-minute music montage.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying in the back we would have heard Mitch
Mm.
Shoryuken.
Mm-hmm.
And then a church choir will sing in the background.
Yes.
Fatality. What? Anyway, yeah. Then Atticus and his uncle get into an argument.
Sorry, I just pictured the fatality in the church form. It's a fatality, fatality, fatality. It's a fatality.
Din, din,
They start
din.
clapping. Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah. Atticus and his
Round
uncle
one
start
coming,
arguing.
round one
Okay,
coming.
Kai.
We must build our target
So
pool.
Atticus and his articles his
And his
article.
article.
Atticus
we
and
just
his
are gonna finish
uncle.
episode 1 today. Yo,
Okay.
Yo.
What, we're supposed to do more than one episode?
We were trying to do two, but
we were trying
But
to do
who?
2, but I don't think we're gonna be able
I
to.
didn't know that. That was news to me. I didn't even watch two.
wait, if we go, are we going to 11? If we go to 11, maybe we can make it.
Like,
Anyway.
but I haven't watched episode two, so
Oh, okay. No, then we're done with one. We'll stick with one.
okay.
Enough stuff happens in this anyway.
Yeah.
Because we're not even at the crux of the episode. Yeah, Zooks, I think we'll do one episode today. Anyway. So yeah, Atticus and his uncle start arguing because Atticus starts bringing up like basically he was saying that I've seen worse, I've been a part of worse, and
Yes.
all of that stuff, and
Hold on.
uncle
Be right back.
the Courtney, yeah, the uncle starts Zooks, you there?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I forgot the uncle's name.
it's
No.
I've got it somewhere. It's George.
Oh, there we go, George. Yes. So Uncle George starts, defending his brother because Atticus is implying there was a lot of abuse as a kid. Hey, look, black parents sometimes, guys, be hard on your kid, but have levels, have restraints. like don't
Yeah,
go
like
to don't go to level 20 when it's like a level 1 offense.
don't hit me like that white man hit you. I'm like he hit you from racism. You are hitting me from love. Please remember that.
don't pull out the wooden spoon and then switch to the belt mid beat down, guys. Like stay consistent.
Don't break the wooden spoon on me and then get mad at me. You broke my
Yeah,
spoon.
you
You broke your spoon.
like because the way Atticus is talking, he's talking like his father was taking him to WWE tables, ladders, and chairs.
Dog. It was table letters and chairs, dog. You know it was. You
And that
know
time
it.
it's for reading books or something because he was like,
Hey,
these books are not
man.
gonna get you. And he's like, yo.
That guy was remembering when that white man told him he had to sit at the back of the bus and then was shy him down. I'm like, I'm going I wasn't involved, bro. Why are you here?
You, oh, that's crazy work. You come home from school. Hey, Dad, I got this test today. Backhand. What this?
What, bag? You think you clever? Like, yeah, because I passed. Standard with the measurement of
No, that's
cleverness.
the worst. That's the worst when you get a surprise beatdown and you don't know what's happening.
You can't do they told him M7 you're not getting 5 rand, you're getting 4 rand. Now cookies. I'm not your boss, bro. I didn't take your 1 rand. Why would I?
Yeah, and then Uncle George starts trying to justify it in his way because their dad was also
Mm,
abusive, which is also just a brilliant way to indicate how all of this is circular or whatever.
yeah.
And that's why they
And
call
it
it the
starts from somewhere, and
generational
it
curse.
started from Master. Master beshaya, indoda naye befuna ushaya, washaya, shaya ingane nazo zakhula zishaywa, zashaya nazo, and it went on. And also remember, a lot of this also wasn't just don't do that. It was like you were getting beat. It
Yeah.
wasn't a whoop. It wasn't a it was. I know there's a difference
Ultra
between a whooping and a beating.
combo.
There's a difference between getting whooped and getting a whooping.
Oh, what
And
are
if
referring to? The
No, we're talking about the conversation Atticus has with his uncle while Letitia and her brother are arguing.
oh,
Where
okay.
Atticus is just like, why didn't you protect me and all of that stuff?
mm,
Wow.
that's actually a very profound question and a very childlike question because you love me but you didn't protect me.
No,
So how
that's
am I
totally
supposed
Yeah,
to
but
true.
then also it's that it speaks to that thing of why they're outside in the first place. Because it's just
mm,
like, well, this is supposed to be between this person and this person. But
yeah,
then you
sizingeni indaba zabantu.
yeah, so like what this scene does brilliantly is like it shows like what's this when it comes to raising kids and all of that stuff, maybe sometimes it does take a village and maybe sometimes you do need somebody to step in. but also is like how cyclical abuse can be. Because if you take it too far as a parent, you're going to lose your kid.
Mm.
One way or another.
So the balance, so like Thanos said, balance.
Yeah, wrong guy to quote because he took his daughter and threw her off a mountain.
No.
With love.
Guys, a person can be wrong, but they can say something right. A broken clock even a broken clock is twice is right twice a day.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to the muskrat. But anyway, so
So
yeah,
yes, so the argument, Letitia goes out the house and it's like, hey, it's time to go.
yeah,
But
basically, yeah.
didn't she have like I think he gave her one slap or something because she looked red.
I think she was crying.
No, she
Oh,
was
okay.
crying. It wasn't he didn't get physical, he just yelled at her a lot. Also,
Oh, okay.
Letitia in dialogue says that you guys thought mom was so perfect or whatever.
Mm-mm.
And it's like it's kind of strange. I don't know, like I wonder how the family dynamic is set up. But anyway, yeah, so they get back in the car, or yeah, they get back in the car basically, and then this is where they were driving to. Then they basically make it to this pathway or whatever the case is, and they're
And it's
looking
like a
for it.
little camping.
Atticus is way more stubborn than he usually is because he's trying to find this path, and he gets out the car, and Letitia also gets out the car to follow him. Shame. Um, you can see Letitia's also looking for a rock. Like she's also looking for something to hold on to because I think
Mm.
all of the
Yeah.
things that she thought she could hold on to are not there anymore.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
And you can also see Atticus himself also. He like his uncle is holding him together, sure, but you can see it in Atticus's nature. He's a protector type of
Yeah.
thing. That's why he even went to go be in the army in the first place.
Oh,
Which is
there's also a scene we missed. Wait, did we miss it already where he calls someone but he doesn't speak?
Oh no, this is when they spend the night. They leave in the morning or something.
Okay.
Yeah. You're right. We skipped that. Where he calls somebody and then he's like, "You went home. You shouldn't have done that." And Atticus just puts the phone down.
Yeah, so that means something bad happened in Korea.
Yeah.
yeah.
And we don't know how bad it is yet. I'm hoping the show didn't get canceled before it explained this. That's the other thing about this thing. This thing sets up so many mysteries. I'm like, I'm gonna be so pissed if we get to the last episode and I'm like, none of this gets followed up at all. Damn it!
Oh wow. How does it
Uh,
feel like to have an unfulfilled story that plagues
It's
you
your
for
fault.
years?
You did this to me. I never used to care before. Evil cult.
That can't get me. That,
Ending. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna be so annoyed. But
it will
anyway,
never recover.
uh yeah, and then then they're on this path, and then the police come and you're just like, yo,
you is correct.
yo.
Yo. And then the craziest
Just a
part,
shout out, like I just want just a quick shout out, man, to anybody who's overseas, man. I know you hear yo and you think Japanese and you think like Jiraiya and you think epicness. In South Africa, when you hear yo, you must know problem is
Yeah.
around the
Yo,
corner, danger.
and it also depends. It's like yo is can the level of yo can also
mm,
dictate the proximity to danger. Because yo could be the danger has already happened for someone else. Oh no.
yo.
That one, you see that one he just said right now. It's around the corner.
And it's bad.
Yeah,
And it's bad. The
it's
danger's
not
bad. Like,
yeah.
yo.
No, if you hear more than one yo, you must know it's going down.
And if it's
An elongated yo, it's a shock. It's like,
yeah,
really? That?
then of course then there's there's the sudden unexpected horror. That's the final destination. Yo, that's the only one you will ever get. That's final destination level. That's a
Yeah,
truck exploded.
run. if you ever hear a black person randomly in Johannesburg say, "Go run,"
Run.
doesn't matter where
Which
to, just
direction?
get to
I don't care.
safety.
Run into a wall if you have to. Run through the door into the building. Just
Just be that TikTok sound. Dun, 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 run.
dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
Yeah, so hey, these guys come through and like this cop is playing it to the T.
I am.
Bro, I was like, bro, did you channel your ancestors into this one? What's going on?
I
Which
wonder
is
what it's like for these white actors when they get to say the N word. I wonder if they look at the script and they're like, "Really? You sure?"
I can say it.
I
Are
mean,
you sure?
I read this right?
I can
No,
say it.
no. I think sometimes they're like, I think sometimes it's like they're sweating nervously. They're like, "Yo, can I go home after this? Is there going to be black people at my house?" It's like we saw you on Lovecraft Country.
Uh Samuel L. Jackson
Mm.
said it's like we hear motherfucker, we hear this all the time. Because I remember what's his name? The one who's
DiCaprio.
DiCaprio had issues saying the word, and Samuel L. Jackson like,
Man, it's just another fucking Tuesday to us. Just say the
it's
damn thing.
oh, God damn it.
Yeah.
You got a job to do. Do you want the check or not?
Hey, look, you have the power of protect. Like, if I'm Leonardo DiCaprio now, I'm like, hey, you go complain to Tarantino. Tarantino, let me say.
Yeah.
Hey, dog, and he was saying the hard R. He wasn't even saying that nigga. He was saying
Yeah.
nigga. Boondocks.
No, but Tarantino was wilding because even in Pulp Fiction, he was like dead nigga storage, and I was like, yo, Tarantino, I don't know how comfortable you are.
Tarantino was all about the catharsis. That's a problem. He's like, oh, everybody who said those words ain't gonna die. And they're not gonna die pretty, they're gonna die horribly. And everybody watching like, and I kill them racist ass white people.
hmm
Yeah, kill them all.
Yeah, okay,
You'll
that's how he
see.
got away with it.
I bet you Tarantino,
Yeah.
if you're still in the business of making in the movie. Ooh, okay, let me not say this.
Yeah.
Woo, I caught myself.
Doesn't he have one
Yo,
more in him?
Okay.
yo, I like I said, if I was another movie that's gonna come out, it's gonna
Okay,
involve
back to,
it's gonna go involve something. I'll say it off air because this yeah,
Yeah.
woo,
Okay. Kai.
the demon Scott,
bro.
Okay.
I
So
my enemies
If
call
you
me
yeah.
censoring
Satan.
So
yourself, it's bad.
so basically, this guy's like, this is a sundown town, yada yada. Is like we can
And you
get out of
basically got
here.
like 20 minutes to go.
And like this thing
And
is so tense. Oh
Yeah,
my god, this thing is so tense.
and
because
also you must remember,
you
so
can, you can't
where they
speed.
are, they're basically like 25 minutes from the, let's say, the border, from the county line. So
Mm,
they're 20 minutes, 30 minutes if they go this direction. And if they go that direction, they like 25 minutes away, and they've got like 20 minutes. So go tense.
yeah,
And
Bro,
they have
I'm
to
not gonna
drive
front. This
slow.
scene had me, and they also, because the sheriff was, and then when they get in the car and they drive away, and because the sheriff is driving behind them, if they drive too fast, he's gonna stop them for speeding, and then
No, and then he starts hitting their car. I was like, God damn it, bro. Yo,
bro, like
what type of
the
boss
tension build
level
up in
fight
this
is
scene,
this?
the tension level
I
in
was
this
like,
scene, bro. I was like this. So it had me
I was
stressed,
like,
man.
wanna
this is the equivalent of a Dark Souls boss where you already got past phase 1, where he had to say, "Will you please let this smart nigga make a U-turn or whatever?" It was like already he had to give that, and now he's in the car. He's trying to get
Oh,
away.
bro. And they loved what I've seen every time these 19 Makasa shows, they love exerting their power. They love making you feel small.
you know what I was thinking when I saw all this hot mess?
Yeah.
Mm?
Magneto was fucking right.
Ah,
Mm-mm. No, Magneto was right. What negotiation do you have to have with this? Look at this.
yeah, but then you say enough, and then a bunch of other black people are also dying because
Ish.
you've blown up the world.
Whoops. Whoopsies. You must be strong, my
Like,
brother.
damn it, bro. You were
Vengeance,
supposed to still have something afterwards.
you'll be remembered as a casualty
Let's
of
hit the
war.
reset button. Magneto was like, let's hit the reset button.
Yeah.
Survival of the fittest.
Survival of the fittest, but I thought you were on my side. Wait
I
a
did.
minute,
No, but
how?
remember, also part of Magneto's thing. He also thinks the X-Men are the superior race, so
The
he believes they
mutants.
would survive if something like that.
The mutants are the superior
Yeah, so
race.
he believes they would
My
survive.
guy, my G, I'm a mutant because I have a third eye. I can't fly. I can't. You raised the earth and now I'm in a tidal wave. All I could do was have a second face.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
um,
but your third eye can connect to Wi-Fi, so
So
but I'm dead now because I'm underwater. But anyway,
yeah,
what's
no,
this
so
like?
you can stream for free. So hey.
yeah. Enjoy that last YouTube video while you're drowning.
Okay.
Yo, and then even
Yeah.
I advert.
Aye, aye, unskippable.
I can't believe that.
Okay. Anyway,
Okay,
Kai.
okay,
So
back to
this guy
the
starts hitting their car, and you can see it in their face. Atticus even tells Letitia at some point,
Get the
"Letty,
gun.
grab the gun."
Yes.
And I was like, "Oh my god!"
We're gonna have a
Because
battle.
me, I'm thinking, ne? I was like, "Cause can't you maybe shoot him and bury him out in the woods? It's 19 foot sake. There's no evidence."
I'd have done that. I'd have left him for dead. Heck, I'd have fed him to the pigs. Like the
I
Magneto in
mean,
me would
maybe
have
it's
been pissed.
because the other policemen might be looking for him, but you can just be like, "We don't know anything."
but they don't care. Remember, as long as you black, they'll say you guilty because your shoes are red.
Then I'd shoot them too. Like I'd be on a runner. Like when I
No,
say
they had a chance with the one sheriff. When the other policemen
when,
show up, they didn't have a chance.
when I say Magneto was right, it's like I'm not leaving at 10 not. No.
Kasi 9-1, you get that not.
Nah, yeah, 9-1, yeah, nah. No, both of us are mourning. We'll have mourners in our family. Somebody's gonna be crying over our bodies somewhere.
Jesus.
But it
Hey.
ain't gonna be just me.
Okay, Develo, yes, Develo Rambo.
Yeah.
Some of us are still trying to go to Comic Con. Develo, if it ends today,
Ntanga, this is where a little bit of Eisen is needed, bruh. I would make them as just as they're chilling, I'd make them walk in town with a black man, and they wouldn't realize, and they're holding hands. And then while when all the other people are like gathering around them, then I'd make him like wake up,
Yes.
and then I'd make obviously the black man disappear.
Bankai.
Tongue
Oh
wrestling.
my god.
I don't even make it worse. I make them realize whether tongue wrestling a black dude in the middle of tongue.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Uh,
Exactly.
Ah!
And then while
what?
he's busy
The black dude,
screaming.
are you gonna get him out of there?
Well,
This
Yes,
black dude that
of course. No, but back, it's really easy. While he's screaming about, "Oh my God, I'm kissing a black man," and he's distracting everyone, you make the other people think that black man is white, and then he just walks out.
yeah, he just leaves. They're like,
okay.
wait,
It's
what happened?
eyes in summer, bro.
You will know. Only you're the only one who knows the truth. The fact
Okay,
that
so anyway, they driving and they make it past the county line, and everybody's like, "Whew, okay."
blockade.
Relief.
And then
And
you enter new challengers. I was like,
Uh,
"How? Yeah."
You thought you were safe,
uh-uh.
huh?
That was messed up.
Let's stretch a
Yeah.
blockade.
So now there's a police blockade, which fun, I guess. And now they're not safe anymore because this county line is
Mm.
also a sundown town.
Yes.
So they can
And
also jack these jack these black people up. I was like, yeah.
yeah. Oh, did you just
Then
give
they
us
take them
permission
out
to?
to the forest.
Yes.
They take them out to the forest, and I'm stressed out. These white police officers, these white racist cops have me stressed out. Like I was so stressed out that when they started hearing things in the forest, I was like, oh, good.
Oh no, I was there. I was already playing. For those people who know who's watched Prince of Egypt.
I send a plague around your
Yes,
house.
I send a
Oh,
pestilence,
so
a plague into your house, into your bed, into your spits, into up on your oxen, on your ship. I was busy twerking when those things came. Like, yes, I send the sword, I send the horde, thus saith the Lord. I was look the way. Okay, let's get to the scene. But the way I was so convinced of my own headcanon at that moment.
No, I was like, because this thing has you so scared of the white people. When the monsters come, you're like, oh, it's just a monster.
Not only was I like, those monsters, I was convinced those monsters weren't going to hurt the black folk. It's like those monsters are after those people. They're on a mission. Like, no, girl, you see, just stand there and watch the carnage.
Yeah.
No, I was so convinced. It had to do me watching the scene because the guy, the uncle was on the floor. And then he managed to survive. And I was like, of course you'd survive. They aren't coming after you. They're an assignment. Like, then you connect later. Oh no, here's the flashlight. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
okay, so basically they in the thing, these guys are about to kill them, and then they hear a sound, and then they blame the black people for the sound.
Yes.
Like, this racism is so stupid, bro. Like, bro, we with you here. How are we doing this?
Your voodoo magic.
that oogie
Anyway,
boogie magic boy.
Yes.
That ooga booga magic boy.
And I like how
hey, bro.
I
And
also
then
like
when
the
the
way that
first creature comes,
Pokemons head of like pineapple.
Brutality.
ooh,
Hey, they ate that, bro. Oh.
I also like
yo,
how the
bruh,
uncle
head
was
off.
referencing Dracula. And the fact that sometimes I forget just how much of a nerd I am because I've read Bram Stoker's Dracula, where
Oh, so yeah.
the children of the night, what sweet music they make. I was like, that's Dracula. And then like, no, it's a line from Dracula. Oh, wow, actually,
No, I'm like it's gonna be nasty to say this, but those vampires went to an asshole eating buffet.
yes. And I
Hey,
was
bro.
all for it. And then that guy was like, you go. And I was like, oh, they scratched you. And then you're like, then this part, the last, oh, okay, well, the last
No,
white,
so this one was hilarious. So they make it to this cabin, right?
yes,
And
Mm.
basically, like they're trying to get to the car or whatever so they can get some supplies.
and some light.
The police officer is
Oh
just
no,
like, I'm not letting one
they
of you go.
basically wait, you something you missed. So they start making some deductions because they notice little things like every time these things come to the light, they kind of run away
Mm,
and things like that. So they're like, okay, and then because of the whole Children of the Night
reference.
line that they realize that there's something and they're like, okay, if they like Children of the Night, then they're afraid of the light.
Mm-hmm.
And then they like we need the car so that we can shine the light.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the car's kind of far away.
And then like,
No,
no, you
because
can't
remember
go.
that's what I'm
And
saying. They
then
all
and
ran.
this is
Uh,
how you run in a horror movie. When Jason and Freddy and Michael and all these people are after you, this is
Why?
how you run.
Knees up. Woo. Hey, Letitia and Atticus. Letitia and Atticus forgot they had
And
an
remember,
uncle.
guys, Letty was in, I don't think she was in a big heel. I don't think she was in a big heel, but she was in a heel.
Yeah,
But
one
she
of
was back straight, arms pumping, knees up, did not look back
like
once,
No,
not
she
like
was in
one,
flats,
not
I
even
think.
a sneak peek, nothing.
I think she was in flats.
Hmm?
I think
Was she in flats?
yeah, I think
yeah,
after the racist town,
Okay.
she stopped wearing
That's why I said I'm
heels.
not sure.
yes,
I was like,
I'm
that's
not
a
sure
brilliant
whether
piece of writing. If you look at her
yeah,
wardrobe
that's what I said.
changes after the
yes,
racist town.
yeah. It's that the only other person I know who ran in heels.
Okay.
She was only beaten by one white woman in terms of running properly from imminent danger, and that was in the Jurassic Park movie, the one with one of the Chris's there that everyone that everybody loves. What's his name?
Oh,
Yeah, the Galaxy
Pratt.
Pine.
Yeah, the Galaxy Pioneers, that one. And she's
No, it's Chris Pratt, not
Pratt,
Pie.
yeah, Pratt. And she's
Oh,
and
I thought it was Chris Pine.
that woman was running away from a T-Rex holding a flare. And you see in high heels, it's
That was one of the greatest pieces of that was one of the best like 5 to 8 seconds of TV series because you saw she was and I think for them to shoot it like that
yes,
she actually they usually run but because of the camera they can't really run that fast or something.
yeah,
I
no.
think she ran her full pace in that one.
They
I
got a
think she
cameraman. The cameraman clearly came from the Maori show
Yeah, no,
because
they got
there's
the cameraman from the Olympics. They
no
got the
no
cameraman from the Olympics.
not no, the Olympics are slow. Have you seen what happens in the Maori show when he says you are not the father and the woman takes off? And for some reason, for some reason, the cameraman is always on her. There's not a second she's not. That cameraman stopped there and went to like, I got a gig. I'm gonna make it a show. I'm now leveling up. And what was the first thing? You see this woman, she's gonna run. I need you to do what you do at the Mario show. It's like, damn, is that the only reason you hired me?
uh, you know what's
Also,
funny?
just,
No.
What's
also just
hilarious?
another thing to
Yeah.
show the insanity of racism. You literally have monsters chasing you. You
And you
still
still
being racist. Like
like,
your priority is like, you still a nigger.
yeah, you
Like,
too smart. You might
bro,
decide
there's
to run
bigger
off.
No,
problems to
just
say.
a quick
Send the
side, just a
woman.
quick side note on the cameraman. I saw a hilarious skit where somebody was like, "The Flash is like, I'm the fastest man alive. Who's gonna challenge me?" And then the cameraman steps up, and
Like oh,
it's like,
he's outrunning you from you while while riding in reverse.
and he's like, "Let's go."
Hey,
How can
bro.
you be this
But
fast?
anyway,
Keep up.
but anyway, what's this? Yeah, he's got a special speed force. But anyway, yeah, as
Hmm.
Zuko says, the racism is powerful. Because I'm
Stupid.
not even worried about the sheriff anymore, because the sheriff got bitten is in half. The other guy to me was so stupid. I'm like, the sheriff is transforming
Right
right in
in
front
front
of
of
you.
you. Shoot him.
And he's still
I
like,
was like,
nobody, we can't shoot a white man. Bro,
what?
that's not a man.
What?
It's either you have
That
holy
man is
water or you use your bullets.
that man is not like that. What? Like I love that scene where Atticus is like, shoot the motherfucker.
What would he have snapped and said, shoot the cracker? Come on.
Oh my god.
And
It's
if it
like,
was if it had been a black person, they wouldn't even have it wouldn't
oh
even have
bro.
thought.
Oh bro.
Like, ah!
Like imagine you see someone turning into a
You hear,
monster and you're
did you
still
hear that?
debating whether
No,
to shoot him.
bro, they would have started sounding like designer ad libs when designer used to be popping.
This this is this is exactly the reason why that movie with Michael B. Jordan, the one Sinners or whatever it's
Oh,
called,
sinners.
Yes.
why it's doing so well because uh, spoiler alert for the people who haven't watched it. Pause now, ne? Warning for spoilers incoming for the movie Sinners. Thank you. There's a part where the Native Americans go up to this white ass town and say there is a monster among you, and we only hunt them during the day. And these people are like, ah, no, shame, no, 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 no. We know these people. These like, and they're like, they're white guys. They wouldn't be monsters. Never mind that nonsense, nah. And then
Mhm.
the natives are like, they gave them only one warning. It's like, he's your problem now. Bye. And they went back to the land because
Hey, bro.
hey, but
That's how you do it, man.
shout out to the fact that now everybody's like keeping people at the doors. Like, can I come in? Why do you need permission? I and you know what's the worst part? I have the ADHD. I never enter into a place until I'm specifically asked to. And I was like, that must be a part vampire. ADHD must have part vampirism. Now, when I start acting like this, people are gonna be convinced that Develo, why? Once again, Develo, come in. You must give me permission. No, I'm not gonna give you permission. Then I won't come in. Yeah, one of them, aren't you?
Oh god.
Yeah,
Anyway,
so
back to this.
Letty makes
So
it
yeah,
to the car, and
yeah.
also these, but obviously because he's the but you realize this monster could have caught up to her in like three bounces
Yeah.
because this thing is huge, it's fast, it's powerful.
I look,
So,
I
But
know it
nah,
was
there's
still
nobody.
technically
The
attacking.
Flash is nothing compared to a black person running from danger when they know the danger is right behind them.
No, I look,
so
I'm still
Letty,
convinced.
She was on her tippy toes, dog. She unlocked like if you study her bone structure, she unlocked a special type of running where her
you
toes
know,
are digging into the ground, but the heel doesn't touch the ground. So she runs
and
in
now
a
what do they
specific
say?
gait.
What was that racist thing about the reason black people are faster? We've got an elongated heel bone or something like that.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
we go.
Yeah, so
She engaged her elongated heel bone, bro.
yeah, her heel bone elongated. Pushing fast.
Her ancestors came ancestoring like,
that like the reason why those vampires couldn't concentrate is because they were tired. They were like, "Yo, that woman can run, Shin."
but
Yeah, so she makes it to the car, lights
at
it
the
up.
same time, I'm still convinced someone was like, these caucuses in my land. We are doing some catharsis tonight.
Mm.
Reverse of reverse. Because like when it was
Yeah.
initially attacking, because what do you explain? Okay, maybe I'm fast forwarding to the end of the scene because now they're surrounded with these flares and stuff that will burn out. Like I don't know what the plan was. I thought you'd want to start a
Well,
fire or something, but no. Let's put these flares and leave it there.
I guess they
But
had the car as well, so maybe they were planning to
remember
protect
that the car,
themselves.
then they did the flares, but also you're in a forest. You don't really want to burn anything because you could actually probably burn yourself because you don't
Wow.
control where the fire is gonna go.
Wow. So having the possibility of you might burn alive so that the fire hasn't decided to kill you compared to these
Hey,
monsters that are
bro,
definitely wanting to kill you.
Like Buck would say, I would rather take a quick death than a painful death.
Hmm?
That thing will bite you and you're gone. Fire, you're
Was
gonna
it
burn.
was that thing biting? Did you see?
Yeah, it took the sheriff's head clean off one bite.
Yeah, when
Gone.
hey, it took that subordinate's head clean off, bro.
The only reason, oh wait, the subordinate, the only reason the sheriff survived because it missed him and it took the shoulder and like an ear.
And then he turned into one of them. Okay.
Yeah, that's the only reason the sheriff survived.
Anyway, so with that being said, I just wanted to highlight that scene where when all the white people were dead, then they were called off.
I like how
Yeah.
Uncle George was basically knocked out the whole time.
Yeah, he was knocked out. They put him in front of the lights of the car and like, you know what? You just stay here and sleep, Uncle. It's okay. You did your part.
Like it
You-
wasn't funny, but it was funny.
No, it was funny. It also was funny where he was just like, "You have to shoot that man." Like he's trying to negotiate with this racist white police officer. It's only Atticus who's like, "Bro, what the? Do something. Give
now,
me the gun, then."
you know,
Damn it.
if you can't do it, then let me do it.
Yo, bruh, that
But shout
ish
out to the
was
woman. I don't know what possessed the woman to think, you know what? Should I stop the car and then drive out into the building? You know what? Let me just drive through the wall.
Black
What's the worst?
black woman, the black woman
hey,
spider sense.
Yeah,
black woman to the rescue, bruh.
because you know, one, I might hit the monster. Two, I might kill those racist white people. I win the win.
Win-win.
They'll dodge. They'll be fine. Atticus is nimble. They'll
Yes.
know where I'm at.
Yeah.
Black telepathy will happen,
Yes.
and they'll know how to position themselves.
Yeah. So eventually, so Letty comes back, the lighter flares up, all the white people are dead, and then a whistle goes out, and then the monsters they go away. So
Yes.
these things are basically like
Attack dogs.
the Alsatian. They're basically the Alsatian, Emosiano.
Mm. The one of them was
Yeah.
the boss was on the trees looking down. Is like, boss. Yeah, I think we got all the carcasses. Yeah, only them smart as the only the smart ones have survived. What is the
Yeah,
scoop
because
on?
how did the uncle survive? Remember the uncle one?
Yeah,
He fell on the floor
yeah.
And you want to tell me one of those animals couldn't smell him?
Like I said, with all those eyes they had, they were seeing him the
All
whole
those
time.
eyes,
I was
all
convinced
those,
the guy they were never
and
gonna hit.
then the second thing, he walked from where the car was to the cabin,
Yes,
and they didn't come for him. And
No,
when he
but he
got to
had the
the
flashlight. Remember, also the flashlight gave him a lot of protection.
but
okay,
compared to
cool.
yeah, they had the
But
flashlight.
remember, okay, fine. Well, let's give him the walk. Let's say for the walk he was safe because of the flashlight. But that homie was like on the floor in the dark, and nothing
No,
happened to him.
they already had lunch, Chief. They were full
I'm telling
by
you,
the time they wanted to get to.
What
yeah,
do you mean they already had lunch? They were still eating.
I'm telling you that the next episode we'll see, or maybe we'll find out later. Those ones were like, good boy, good boy,
Ah,
killing them racist as white people. Who's a racist killer? Who's a racist killing dog? Yes, you
Who's a
are.
racist killer?
Who's you
who's
Okay,
a
are?
so
racist
and
killing
then
dog vampire?
Yes,
so after that they're taking a walk, and you can see Horea.
let's see,
So
Sasa.
oh, during the sun comes up. So they obviously wait till the sun comes up before they go anyway.
Yes,
Yeah.
And then when the sun comes up, because now they show Hore, those things won't get to them because there's light everywhere. They don't need to carry a torch. And they get to walking and they actually find that road they were looking for to Ardcombe.
yes.
Mm.
Is it
And
Ardham
welcome.
or
Artem.
and then when
So
they
they're going
get
to Artem, and then they
Ardham,
get greeted
okay.
by this, and then they get greeted by another. Look, I don't know how to say this. It's kind of a weird looking white dude.
They get
Dude, he
greeted
looked
by
like a Skarsgård. I thought it was another Skarsgård. I was like, another one?
they got
Yeah,
greeted
no,
by
he looked like Fred from Scooby Doo. Was looked like Fred from
Prince
Scooby Doo
Jr.,
on drugs.
Freddie
kind of makes sense
Prince.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, because he was staring at them like we were expecting you, and I was like, I'm not going into anyone's house who looks at me like that.
Oh, bro.
You got such good.
Side note, that house looked dope.
Yeah, it's a
The
beautiful
house.
set design. This thing had
Yeah.
money. Maybe that's why it got canceled. It must have been very expensive to produce.
Yeah, they were like, "Hi, man, black people and so spending so much money on black people. Hey, can we?"
Yeah. Whoever somebody saw this. I think this is what triggered people to trigger the owners of Disney to play hate on Black Panther, because they said you took Lovecraft and gave it and you gave it a blackwash. You know what? As punishment, I'm gonna take something that black people love dearly, and I'm going to whitewash it so hard. How dare they take away Lovecraft from me?
Nah,
Mhm.
I don't know.
eh,
Yeah.
Funny enough,
Let me see.
any movie, any show that had a black character that was seeming to do extremely well, either they get rid of him or they cancel the show. Because
Mhm.
what about that? Who remembers that show with Odin and them with the gods? I forgot
Oh,
his
Which
name.
one? Gods of
American Gods.
America,
Yeah,
American Gods. Yeah.
American Gods. Anansi was making waves in that performance. That guy was putting his foot in it.
Oh,
And then like, ah, whoa, whoa, whoa. Snap.
uh,
Oh, according to rumors, Lovecraft they spent 150 million on the 10 episodes.
wow.
That's the
Then it's a
rumored.
good, but it's a good use of budget.
Wow,
Then,
good writing.
Mm.
It just needed somebody to give it a different name, perhaps, or um, somebody to
maybe.
market it right. Because I would have been marketing it in reverse racism for days from the get-go. Like this book was written by a racist ass man. Watch as you make this so so we've decided to give it to every single black person so you make a library adaptation, and all the proceeds are going to this. Watch, it would have made billions right then.
All right, but basically we're at the end of the episode, and everybody is like, "What? We've been expecting you."
If somebody
You can
opens
see it
the
in all the black people's faces, like,
do they
"Oh,
even
what?"
knock?
Mm-mm. I
Yeah,
think they literally just got there and then the door just opened.
I would have been like, you know what? I've been chased by gigantic vampire dogs. I'm too tired. I need food and rest. But you bet you know the moment I regain my cognizance left, I am running the opposite direction as fast as I can. You understand, sir? Don't worry, we've got some food ready. Thanks so long as we know. Like,
No, you don't announce the plan. Like you just say, "Hey guys, you pull a letty. We gotta get the fuck out of here
no,
now."
please.
Mm.
I'm sure I'm sure they already know and have made plans. So I don't even want to bother with the pretense of, hey, let's pretend we're playing along. They already know. I mean, I got chased by vampiric dogs last night. So you know what? The gloves are off. You all know the truth. So I'm going to try and escape. You're gonna try and stop me. I'm gonna make a plan. But you bet you that you better understand. I'm not gonna stop trying to escape. You understand? Understand? Okay. Well, what's for dinner? Oh, roast beef and beef and potatoes. Why am I starving?
Okay, so also
Please season it.
Is it
the
seasoned?
vampiric dogs are obviously your second clue that something is hitting the water. It's obviously your biggest clue, but it's your
Something.
biggest clue
But
that
I'm
this is
just
not
saying,
the
it's so funny to me that I was way more scared of the racist than I was of the vampire.
Yeah, me too.
because
I was like, give me the vampires any day, dog. These brats are
South
crazy.
African, bro. You know a course or someone will do some ish, so it's closer to
I,
home.
Yeah,
I,
who? Yeah,
to
I
put it
know somebody who will put me in a coffin, even though I'm like 9 years old.
I'll put it
Yeah.
I'll put it into context. I know it's gonna trigger some people, but you see how we are so happy to how we much rather be tanking with with the vampires than a certain people. That's exactly how women feel like when they compare us to the bear. Like the least the worst the bear can do is
So men
just
are white
kill you.
people?
Yes, men are the white
Oh
people
boy.
for women.
Oh boy.
Yikes.
You have the disclaimer.
But ew, the poor disclaimer. Oh god.
It's convulsing in pain right now.
That's the
It's
end
just
of episode
protecting this
one.
channel.
And if this has to be hands down one of the greatest first episodes of a series I've ever watched.
In modern television.
Yeah.
It's a very,
Yeah,
very good
it is
one.
right up there because it wasn't a slow build up. It got you with the opening scene. You're like, what's going on here with this dream sequence? So that
Mm.
dream sequence got you curious. And then they introduced the characters. And then when the sundown
It
stuff
has a lot
hit,
of momentum.
yeah, it
Yeah,
never just stopped. Like it never even the pauses were like
yeah,
let's go. It wasn't like a pause, 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 and then you forget the. They never let the momentum drop. They just
yeah.
let you breathe, and then they went in on you again. So as a first episode, this is the type of episode you'll be like, "Yo, what's going on here? What am I watching? What is this?
Mm.
Who is this? What is this? Where is this? How is this?"
And
You know?
furthermore, you see how they successfully managed to immerse you into the story. By the time
Mm,
the episode ends, you're not even worrying about the club, the street party. You're not even thinking about the girl's sister. You're not even
yeah.
thinking about the bartender getting trained off the in the middle of the day in the streets. All that is forgotten. You are
During
so
the day.
during the day. Not imagine, if only Didi was taking notes.
Oh my god. Develo! Oh god.
Nah, did
We
he
at
scratch it off?
Africa is next. Please read the disclaimer.
Nah, did he scratch it off? It was like there's no oil here.
Yeah, no, that's what is missing.
Okay,
Like,
okay. Let's shut this
and
down.
Okay,
apparently
Yo,
candle
let,
wax.
let's finish it off.
X. Why did you leave me in charge? You know I'm terrible in this.
Okay.
But anyway,
So in conclusion, great cinematography, great acting, great
great
script.
writing.
Yeah. Great pacing. This was a brilliant episode. It had everything you wanted. You knew the characters, you got an understanding of the main characters, of like the kind of people they are, how they would react in a situation, things like that. So you didn't just the characters weren't one-dimensional, and it's only episode one.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
like really
yeah.
not because usually in episode one, he's the brooding lead. He's the funny guy.
I just
He's
wish.
the he's the smart reclusive genius. Things like there's one note that they hit for the thing, but in this one they hit like
Uh, uh,
3 different aspects of the person's character in the first
For
episode.
multiple characters.
Yeah, and for multiple characters on top of that. It wasn't just for the main character. They didn't just
uh,
show the main character being angry, being sad, being stoic. They showed multiple characters being
mm.
all different kinds of things. So, mwah, chef's kiss.
And to think that this movie came out in 2012. Oh, no,
Lovecraft
2020.
Country dropped in
No, no,
2012.
2020, I mean. Lovecraft, it came out in
Oh, I was
2020.
like, yo.
What happened from 2020 to Lazarus? I, I I can't. No, it had to.
Wait, is
Lazul.
Lazarus isn't Lazarus Hulu? Is Lazarus HBO?
I don't care
I
what it is.
think it's Hulu.
I'm just despairing at the level of decay, writing decay.
Oh,
But
From
writing decay has been happening since studios have just been trying to make remakes. Since one remake hit and all they've been trying to do is make remakes.
mm,
Yeah, I mean, I think no, to be fair, they also had showed some decent-ish writing in Dune, the new Dune movie.
Mm.
So
I've
they still
actually enjoyed the Dune movies.
okay,
mm.
there's still some hope.
Well, I mean,
But
they're not
anyway,
going to.
that is Lovecraft Country, everybody. We were going to do 2 episodes, but we only managed to get to one because there's so much stuff in this series. I feel like it's going to be a very, very dense, packed. I think
Yeah,
we're going to do this over 8 weeks or 10 weeks or
Mm.
whatever. Like, I don't think we're going to be
We'll
able to
try
do
and
like,
do 2 episodes, and hopefully the ADHD would have calmed down and we'll actually focus.
yeah, you must
yeah.
take
So
your
we'll see.
emergency Adderall
Maybe next week we
at
can
the
do two and
beginning of the
three.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe next week we can do 2 and 3. But
Yeah.
let us know what you think about this show and talk to us in the comment section down below. Yes, we are sad that it's canceled, or like it should have gotten its second season. I'm saying this off of 2 episodes that I've watched. That already this thing being canceled, I'm already gonna be pissed. But yeah.
If it gives
Tell us what
me
you think in the comment section down below. Tell us what else you think is kind of like Lovecraft in your opinion. Talk to us in the comment section down below. And how do you feel about what we've said here? Do you like what we said? Do you disagree with what we've said and all of that good stuff?
You want to add
Yeah,
anything to what we've
a
said?
make a fun comment section down below full of yeah, you know what you do,
positivity
internet.
and light.
Yeah, okay, Devilo. I have a bridge I need to tell you. Ne?
And for those who don't know, like I got nothing against the caucuses. I mean, Henry Cavill is part of you guys, and and you know how to the out how to sell my left testicle for him. But anyway, so
He's even got you dizzy just thinking about it.
so
Kai, this is not Nerd Get Some.
okay,
Africa is
yeah,
next.
okay, so okay, continue, go on.
Yeah, we're concluding. We were saying goodbye.
We are we
Yeah, before Devilo said he would offer parts of his anatomy. But anyway,
no,
um,
take my blood.
oh my god. Anyway, yes, and please make sure to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications so you know when we're dropping more episodes like this on a series that you want that we're talking about. Is there a series that you want us to talk about? Also leave that in the comment section down below. But for now, we will see you all in other videos because Africa is Next has to be out. Peace.
Peace. Oh, I'm not recording. I'm recording.
You're still recording.
I'm still recording. My
You're still
ADHD.